guys, let me start by saying Happy New Year. I think this is my first video of the new year. So first of all, I lost the clip to my mic. I refuse to get another one because I know it's in the house somewhere. I just can't find it. So hopefully the audio is okay. All right. So basically I just wanted to do an update on my Taikons because I've done a few shorts on them, but I don't think that I've done like an actual video on them. And also I don't know why I purchased 3 in 2023. I do not know. But when I went back to look at the dates and collect my little notes, I was like, wait, what? So let's get into the first one. The first one I no longer have. I actually sold that one in December. So last month, maybe, yeah, like 2 weeks ago, actually. So I will put a picture up of what it looked like when I first got it. It was in February of 2023. It was super small. I think it was like a 2-inch pot. And I got that one from Etsy and it was okay. So at some point it must have been going downhill because I purchased 2 more. So then roll around. So yeah, that one, I must have been like rehabbing it. At some point I must have been like rehabbing it and thought that there was just no coming back for it. And then, so that one was purchased in February, but I sold it in December. And once I sold it in December, it looked so good, but I realized like, you really don't need 3 of these. Like it's not that serious. Come around to May 2023. May 2023, I purchased this second one from Bros with Holes. I don't know if you guys remember, they had, this is when Taikons were hot. So they had a special, I think it may have been like 40 or 50 bucks. I can't remember, but either way, very healthy specimen. And I don't know, like I got it and I don't know, for some reason I just wasn't satisfied with it. I don't know if it was the variegation on it. I don't know. It was something. I can't remember. I'll put a picture up if that one started to go downhill too or what, because clearly I was not satisfied with it enough and then went and purchased another one. And that one was purchased in August of 2023. So for 2023, I purchased one in February, May, and August. I no longer have the one that I purchased in February. And I'm pretty sure I have pictures of that. But it looked beautiful when I sold it to the girl. That one had I don't want to say the best variegation, but it had really good variegation on it. So she was so happy with it. The one from Bros with Holes, right now I've had that for a year and 8 months. So let me show you that one. And actually the one that I sold from Etsy, the very first one I got, it was planted with this one. So you've probably seen a short of me potting them up together. So this is in no drainage, and I'll try to get, there's a leca layer that's it's about this high. And then the rest is just my little aeroid mix. So you can see there's roots in there. There was a nice big aerial root coming down. And then I tucked it in. And now it's just like rooting up. So it seems to like the no drainage thing. I know that Taikons are crazy with the watering. So I don't know, but it's doing all right. It's been doing pretty good since it's been in here. So like I said, this one is about a year and 8 months old. This leaf this is so awkward. My goodness. The newest leaf is this one here. Okay, here we go. So this is the newest leaf. So nice. And once it started to get to this size, that's when I was just like, okay, you really don't need 3 of these. You really don't need 2. But the idea is, since I do sell plants from time to time, if somebody wants one, I'm not going to cut from one of these. Like I'm just going to use one to cut from, and then the other one I'll just grow out. But basically, yeah, this is how this one is looking. Absolutely love this leaf. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, y'all. I can't believe it. The leaf before that was this one, which is still pretty too. But yeah, this is, oh, and then there's a little bump here, and I can see the variegation all on the stem, so I don't even know what that's about to look like, but it's there, so it's gonna pop out soon. But this is how this one looks. I wish I could show you guys the whole thing, but that's probably about as good as it's gonna get. So yeah, this is the one from Bros with Hoes, and it's doing good. Like, I'm satisfied with it for now. I think she's finally like getting settled, so I'm happy about that. I water this probably once a week, or like once a week or once every week and a half. Like, I don't let it get too dry. Like, you can see, you might not be able to see, but there's like a little bit of condensation around the bottom. Once I see that, I just water it anyway, so she could probably use some water now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, this is one of the ones that I'm keeping. Now, the last one, the third one here, this is one that I also purchased from Etsy. Now, maybe I should move. I don't know. This last one here that I purchased from Etsy as well. So the first one I purchased from Etsy in February of 2023. This one I purchased in August of 2023. So for 2023, sorry if it sounds repetitive, but we got February, May, and August. All right, so this is the last one. I purchased this from Etsy, and it was a specific seller. I will, if I can remember, I'll put her shop in the comment section somewhere. But basically, this is the same person that I got my Aria from, and it was such a good specimen. Like, I got it as a 1-leaf cutting. I've cut that thing like 4 times, and it looks great still. So I need to repot it, but I kind of want to wait until spring because that plant is a little bit more sensitive to light. And when I moved her the other day, she started to brown a bit. So I said, you know what, we're not going to do any cutting or anything like that because we need to wait until it gets a little warmer and brighter. So this one I've had for about 1.5 years. So this, I can't remember. Yes, okay. It's coming back to me. All right. So this plant rotted or tried to rot maybe like 5 or 6 times. So what happened was I got it as a beautiful large plant. It would, well, to me, it was in like a 6-inch pot, and it had maybe 1 leaf that was fenestrated, and I think that's because it had a chunk of irrigation on it. I think this is the biggest leaf that it had when I unboxed it, when I received it. This one here, because I remember this thick little piece right here, and I was just like, what? This is so cute. So yeah, it had this one and pretty much all of these, but you see how they're kind of a little like wilty, but they're still holding on. So yeah, I had it, and it just kept trying to rot. Like, I had it in soil, which it came in, and then I don't know if I underwatered it, overwatered it, it was acclimating, I don't know. So took it out of that, put it in water. In water, it was fine. I said, okay, let me transition to soil. Started to rot again. I said, okay, put it back in water. Started to rot. Put it in water, then put it back in soil. Started to rot again. I said, okay, I've learned my lesson. Going to put it in water. I let it root a little bit, and then I put it into moss. It's been doing great ever since I did that. Mind you, this other one over here, it's never been in moss. Like, I had it in a little container, maybe like when it was really small trying to rot, but for the most part, it's transitioned to soil seamlessly. Like, it's been fine. But this one, gave me a hard time. So this is one of the containers that I get from Dollar Tree. Absolutely love these. I need to go and get like a bunch of them, but they usually only have like 4, and I feel bad taking like all 4 of them because I feel like other people are going to come in there and get a nice container too. So I try to get like maybe 1 or 2 each time I go into the Dollar Tree. But right now do I have 1 extra? I think I might have 1, and I just want to get like a couple of them because you just never know when you might need to repot something into something this size. And Amazon, they're just too expensive. This is, I think, $3 or $5. I want to say $5 at Dollar Tree. So either way, this is in moss. You can see the roots. Sorry for the glare, but it's rooting very well. There's roots. You might not be able to see those, but there's roots all around the bottom here. Oh. Roots all around the bottom. It absolutely loves this container. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to have to be showing severe signs of needing to be repotted before I take it out of this container. It's just not happening because it's done so well. And it's just moss and leca and a couple of marbles because I had ran out of leca when I was repotting it. So there's marbles in there too. Seems to be fine. So there's moss, perlite, leca, and marbles. And I water this with, well, I water all of my plants with the same thing now because it was just getting too confusing. So I use the, what is that stuff called? I'll put it somewhere. And then I'll put both of them somewhere because I'm drawing a blank. So I'll put the names or pictures of what I'm talking about. But yeah, basically I add that into my water and I use rainwater for all my plants and they're doing all right. They seem to be all right. Now the newest leaf, oh wait, let me show you this root here. I saw this poking out yesterday. So I added some moss here. So I'm trying to get it to go back down, you know, into the pot. But basically, the newest leaf is this baby here. And she's so cute. I'm so happy that this plant turned around because I know that seller sells great plants. So I knew it was me. But I'm happy it turned around. So it's beautiful. Wait, I'm lying. No, wait, I'm telling the truth. Okay, yeah. This is the newest leaf. This is the leaf before that one. But then this here is the newest leaf. And there's a little bump back here. It's not nothing crazy. And there's not like, it's not as much variegation as on the newest leaf that's coming on this one. It's just like a little bit. You probably can't even see it. But that other one was so stripy. So this is the newest leaf here. And overall, I'm just so happy with my Taikons. Like, I'm shocked that they're doing so well. I'm happy. Now, I will say they did give me a hard time. Like I said, they were trying to rot and get out of here. But is that ridiculous? Yeah. But you just got to do what you got to do. So I don't think I failed to mention anything else. If you guys have any questions, please let me know and I will answer them in the comment section. The next video, I don't know, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing some pics and stuff and just like a little history of my SP Columbia. Now, I got that one from an Ecuagenera pop-up a couple years ago, and I want to say that's probably my biggest plant. Yeah, like I have some plants that are tall, but that SP Columbia is just it. So I might do that one for my next little like spotlight plant. But yeah, here is my Monstera Taikons. They're doing, they just make me so proud. If you guys can't tell already, I'm really hype about them. Oh yeah, and clearly there's no moss pole. No moss pole, y'all. after all the headache of moss poles and fenestration and this and that, I kind of wish I never put my elbow on a moss pole. It's over here in the corner, but she's stuck now. So once she outgrows that, then I will take it off and then figure out something. But these plants are doing perfectly fine. I don't even have a support stake in there. Like, this is just nothing. Like, it's just doing its own thing. Now, it does get good lighting. I will put a picture of the type of light it gets in the corner up on the shelf. They're both on my top shelf, and it's a Sansi bulb that's giving it the good light. So here they are. I'm trying to hold them at the same time. If I drop them, come on, y'all. Here they are. And they look so good. I'm so happy. Definitely happy that they're doing so well. And this is what the pots look like. So this is a cereal container. I don't know if I told you guys that, but basically we don't use it. So I like to repurpose a lot of my containers when I can. And seems to work well. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. It's so ridiculous talking to you guys behind plants like this, but I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.